What is this dude doing? Got him. Oh, that's fun. All right. Listen, I can explain. I know in my last video, I said that I was done playing Call of Duty, but I just had to throw it back to one of the good old days Call of Duty's Black Ops 2 while I still can. In this video, I'm going to be talking about what my opinion is on the whole Activision cease and desist thing, and also a few possibilities of what this could mean moving forward for the old Call of Duties. But don't worry, it's not just going to be me talking. I'm going to throw some funny stuff in here and there, as you can see from the intro, to keep you guys entertained while I talk about what's going on. I'm actually going to be doing this live, meaning I'm going to be playing while I'm talking. So as you can see, I'm on Black Ops 2 right now, and I'm about to load up. Okay, so I'm playing Black Ops 2 on the Plutonium servers, which is one of the remaining dedicated servers that is community made. I don't know if you guys have heard, you probably have by now. This happened about a month ago, but Activision sent out a cease and desist to both XLabs and SM2. So if you guys don't know what any of this means, you don't know what XLabs is, you don't know what Plutonium is, you don't know what SM2 is, don't worry, I'll explain that a little bit, just a brief overview of what they are. So XLabs and Plutonium are both very similar. They're both dedicated clients that have their own dedicated servers and anti-cheats. So XLabs is a dedicated server client that had Modern Warfare 2, Call of Duty Ghosts, and Black Ops 3. Black Ops 3 was kind of its own client, but it was still connected to XLabs. So when XLabs got the cease and desist, they took down Black Ops 3 as well. Plutonium has World at War, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, and Modern Warfare 3. So the reason why Plutonium and XLabs exist is because the old Call of Duty servers no longer have been supported by Activision since they are an older game, which is not a good story when it comes to hackers. The main issue isn't just people hacking to seem good at the game, I guess I should say, because they're not actually good at the game because they're hacking, but the main problem with these hackers is that they're able to download malware and get your IP and really cause some problems for people that were trying to play these old games. So that's why Plutonium and XLabs were both created to give the community a safe place to play these games. SM2 was its own project that was taking maps and assets from multiple Call of Duties and putting them all in one game. So basically you could play Hijacked with Intervention from Modern Warfare 2 and stuff like that. So basically it was just mashing a bunch of Call of Duty games together into one game. Even though I wish SM2 could have came to fruition and I could have played it, because that would have been a blast to be able to play pretty much a mashup of all the old Call of Duties. I completely understand why this one received a cease and desist and was taken down, because SM2 was going to be free for people to play. So you didn't have to own any of the Call of Duties, any of the previous Call of Duties in order to play SM2. At least that was their goal. It was never actually officially launched to the public. But their goal was to provide this game for free, so you didn't even have to own any of the Call of Duties to play it, and you would be using Call of Duty's assets in the game, like their guns, their maps, and whatnot, stuff that they own. Which makes complete sense why this got taken down, because it's basically stealing from Activision. Well, I know technically XLabs and Plutonium are stealing because they are offering servers to people for these old Call of Duties and using, obviously, the Call of Duty's maps, and they're literally using their game. The difference here is that you have to own the game on Steam and connect it to your Steam in order to play these games. And I know in the past, both of these have been used to torrent games, and I believe that at least on one of which, I'm not going to name names, but at least on one of which, it taught you how to torrent the game for you, which That is, I don't agree with that at all. I believe you should have to own the game, even though it's usually being charged at a ridiculous price on Steam. But I believe you should have to own the game. You shouldn't be able to just torrent the game and have it for free. And this even goes down to the DLC. If you're trying to play on Plutonium and you want to play like a DLC map, you can't play it unless you have the DLC. So you even have to own the DLC through Steam in order to play DLC maps. So this, I'm paying Activision for a game, sometimes way overpaying, because these old Call of Duties are still being charged like $40 or something crazy like that on Steam. I'll throw a number up on the screen. So you're still paying for the game, and you're still giving Activision that money even years after this game is new. This game came out in 2012. So this game is 11 years old. That is crazy to think about, because I remember playing this game when it was brand new. But this game is 11 years old, and people are still paying $40 for it to be able to play it. The thing is, it's not even safe to play it on Call of Duty's own servers because of these hackers and getting your IP, downloading malware, and stuff like that. I don't believe Activision should have taken down XLabs. I hope they don't take Plutonium down too, because this is a safe haven for the people that want to play these older games, and they still own the game or are still buying the game in order to play it. They're just using these other clients for the servers because the Call of Duty servers aren't being taken care of anymore. They're just ass. Let's go, final kill. I was kind of hoping to drop a lodestar this game, but people are just good at this game because we all love to play it, so we're all pretty good at this game. What did I end up going? 21 and 10. Not bad for talking the whole time while I'm playing. So now that you know all of the information on what's going on with these cease and desists and what the dedicated servers are, what they were, what the community projects were, why they exist, now I'm going to talk about what this means and what this may mean for the future of these old games. There are a few different possibilities on what this could mean for the future of these games. First and foremost, this could just be Activision saying, these are mine, I'm taking it back, you're no longer allowed to use them. That's that. Which they can do that. They own the rights to these games. Or, because XLabs had both Modern Warfare 2 and Call of Duty Ghosts, there's a possibility that the new Modern Warfare 3 that it's being called at the moment, I'm not sure if that's the official name yet, the new Modern Warfare 3 that's coming out in 2023 could be a bunch of old maps from Call of Duty Ghosts, Modern Warfare 2, maybe even Modern Warfare 3. It could be a bunch of old maps, so they want to take down XLabs because they're about to have a bunch of old maps on their new game. So they don't want their new game competing with their old games through these clients. I'm trying to play a little bit more passive this game, see if I can get like a lodestar or something.
Hello, motherfucker.
Oh, I'm dead. Another possibility is that Activision could be revamping their own servers. This, in my opinion, is a very unlikely scenario. I don't believe that Activision is going to put a bunch of time and effort into revamping their old servers for people to play their old games, because that drives competition away from their new games. So this I don't really believe will happen, but it is a possibility. Ooh, I almost got caught by that one. Another scenario that it could be...
You missed that one.
Oh, I was going to knife his ass. Since Microsoft is acquiring Activision very soon, or at least they're in the process of acquiring Activision, Microsoft just wants all their loose ends tied up, and they don't want their future assets to be accessed by these clients. Also, there's a new advancement to all of this as well. So recently, as of 3 days before making this video, Activision actually fixed the old Xbox 360 servers. So what happened was, when the old Call of Duties that were on Xbox 360 became backwards compatible on the Xbox One and then the Xbox Series S and X, the servers, something got messed up with the servers and you couldn't find a game. You could sit there for hours and hours and hours and never find a game. So I don't know why they let this go so long and then finally fixed it, but they finally fixed these servers to where you can find games. However, that's all they did. They fixed it to where you can find games. They did not fix the hacker issues, and it's still potentially dangerous to play these older Call of Duties, unfortunately. But that's a step in the right direction, hopefully. It's a step in the right direction if they're trying to revamp these old Call of Duties. Dang, I was final kill last game with over a 2-0 KD, and then I was final kill this game and went exactly even. There are a lot of theories as to why they're revamping them now. And one of the biggest theories, the most compelling theories that I think exists at the moment, is that because Microsoft is likely going to acquire Activision and its old games, the old Call of Duties might be on the Game Pass.
What
is this dude doing? Got him. Oh, that's fun. If this actually does happen, if these games actually are on the Game Pass, that is going to be awesome for the Xbox community. It doesn't really help the PlayStation community or the PC community, but which is why I think the PC community should be able to keep Plutonium at least, and I wish they would just give us XLabs back. So it being on the Game Pass could revamp the Xbox community and maybe the PC community if they have it on the PC Game Pass, which would be awesome, but they need to fix the hacker issues. So it would be awesome if Microsoft would really revamp these communities. I would be so happy if that actually happens, but I doubt it. And the reason why I doubt it is because if they revamped these older games, it's going to drive the market away from their new games. And why would any big company want to drive the market away from their new games? It just doesn't make sense from a business standpoint. Activision is very good business-wise when it comes to making money. That's all they're after now. They don't really care about their game anymore. All they care about is making money, unfortunately. That's why Call of Duty is in such of a poor state, which some people don't believe it's in a poor state, but if you don't think the new, 2022 Modern Warfare 2 is in a poor state, then you are poorly mistaken, because it is in a horrible state. All of that game is just a money grab. There's nothing that actually is community-based. There's a bunch of issues all the time. Every update arises more issues, and it takes at least a month to fix them. None of these issues are addressed in a timely manner. And they aren't listening to the community. They've basically destroyed Warzone. I wasn't a huge Warzone fan, but they literally destroyed it, which is sad. They destroyed one of their greatest creations in the last 4 years, and I hope they can revive it, but at the rate they're going right now, that's not going to happen. Overall, it is kind of a sad day for Call of Duty when it comes to these old Call of Duties. My golden age of Call of Duty, because I started playing Call of Duty when Modern Warfare 2, not the garbage that is Modern Warfare 2 today, but the old Modern Warfare 2. No, why do I miss so many shots? Oh, there's a guy right there.
What the fuck?
My golden age of Call of Duty doesn't really start until Modern Warfare 2. I know some people include World at War and the original COD 4 Modern Warfare into that mix as well, but my golden age of Call of Duty is from Modern Warfare 2 to Black Ops 2, which is why I'm on this game today, because it's the newest of my golden age. And it's really fun to be on this old game again and playing it. It's a blast. But anyways, I'm going to wrap up this video here. If you like this style of video, let me know in the comments. Leave a like and hit that subscribe button. It means the world to me. And thank you so much for the support on the last video. I know this video is quite a bit different than my first two videos, but I'm starting to get into a rhythm, starting to figure out what I want to post, what I want to make for you guys. And this video just came to mind. I just wanted to talk about what I think about the whole Activision thing and where I think it's going from here. I hope they take it in a positive direction, but unfortunately, I'm leaning towards the skeptical side of them trying to destroy their old games, because they know that if they don't, that the market's going to go away from their new games. But unfortunately, there's nothing we can do about it. But anyways, guys, have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.